We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Screen to the wide receiver. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Makes the grab. It's Durham. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, LSU! This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Speck. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for his big tight end, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks into the clear. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on the angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Looking for some space. It's Lyle. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Defense is coming after him. Not enough on that one. His ball's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here, he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab down the middle. It's Lyon. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
He keeps it. QB draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, what a shock, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic.
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Over the middle, it's Anderson. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
LSU 14, Miami 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that short completion. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
21, Miami, 0.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. With the receiver. Here he goes. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Completion makes it second down. They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Buying time. Moving to his left.
Throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
28, Miami, 7.
Turner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
LSU, 35, Miami, 7.
Returner choosing to field this one. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's back. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And he'll take over.
He's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point was up and good.
42, Miami, 7.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And his first throw here is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to throw it deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway.
Set to kickoff.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Hurricanes will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Second down after that completion. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Cade's offense is on the move now. Looking for a gap. It's Lyon. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Can he get there on the ground? He's got the first down and still motoring. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Brings up
2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
That's reeled in. It's sharp. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The back's got it on the pitch.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Miami 7.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he throws it deep. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gonna run it. It's Durham. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter. The score, LSU 49, Miami 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Heading left after the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver. Nope.
Breaks into the clear. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami 14.
Returner trying to create good field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense defense wants to give that throw to you, take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He gets loose. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Tackle is made.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
This was a case of a higher-ranked